trans-like state. They were unconscious. There was no way this could be a lie. He believes they were truly abducted by aliens.
UFO investigators pick up on the story, and soon word of the alleged abductions spreads throughout the country.
UFOlogists were convinced that they had one of the greatest American abduction stories.
But while some take Weiner and his friends' testimony as credible evidence of alien abduction, others say there may be another explanation for the bizarre incident. After the story of their alien abduction goes public, Weiner and his two art school friends gain celebrity status among the UFO community. But when they begin selling paintings of their alien encounter, many claim their story is part of a scam, perpetrated for financial gain.
Some people thought this was just a hoax for the guys to be able to sell their artwork.
To this day, the accounts of that fateful night have never been fully explained.
Whatever the truth, this story goes down in American history as one of the best abduction stories.
A dastardly plot to raise a president from the grave.
They don't know what's happened, but they're not going to wait around and find out.
So what happens when a diabolical band of thieves tries to steal the body of Abraham Lincoln? 1876, Chicago, Illinois. 11 years after the close of the Civil War, counterfeiting is big business. And criminals are seizing upon the opportunity.
Counterfeiting was a pretty easy way to make a lot of money if you had a good engraver and if you had a good network of people passing the fakes.
One notorious counterfeiting gang is run by Irish mobster Big Jim Canale. But this band of outlaws has fallen on hard times.
The gang had a really good engraver named Ben Boyd. But Ben Boyd was caught, was put in prison.
Without the services of Boyd, the gang must embark on a new criminal enterprise. And after a night of drinking at a bar called The Hub, they decide to try their hands at grave robbing.
Ooh.
In the 1800s, criminals were known to steal the remains of wealthy individuals and hold them for ransom. But Canale's crew is looking for a heist that will truly resurrect their fortunes.
And that's when they decided that Abraham Lincoln was probably the most valuable buried person in Illinois.
Assassinated just 11 years earlier, the president's body rests in a monument in Springfield, Illinois. Canale plans to break into the tomb, steal the body, and hold it for ransom, demanding $2,000 in gold and the release of his engraver, Ben Boyd, in exchange for Lincoln's remains. But executing this scheme won't be easy. No one in Canale's crew has ever carried out a grave robbery. Then, one night at a local bar, their luck changes.
The gang met this guy named Louis Sweegles, who said that he had experience with tomb robbing.
Get the fuck out.
3 men will break into the tomb while a wagon driver keeps watch. Then, under the cover of darkness, they'll load Lincoln's body onto the vehicle and quietly slip away. Finally, the big night arrives. When the robbers descend upon the monument, only a padlock and an iron door separate them from the president's crypt. They smash the lock and venture in. Once inside the vault, the trio discovers a large marble sarcophagus encasing the main coffin.
They wedge off the top of the marble sarcophagus.
With the cover partially open, the bandits gaze down upon their prize, the coffin of Abraham Lincoln.
Wow.
Will these brazen criminals pull off one of the most bone-chilling heists in our nation's history?
I doubt it. Hey, Mom.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. See those nails. Looking cute. Alright, I'm gonna do Memo's pills.
All right.
You need anything?
No, I'm good.
It's November 1876. A band of Chicago criminals has broken into the tomb of Abraham Lincoln. They plan to steal the dead president's corpse and hold it for ransom. So, will they succeed in this grave endeavor? As the bandits attempt to lift the coffin, they encounter their greatest challenge yet.
They realize this thing weighs a ton. So they send Sweegles out to go get the guy with the wagon, tell him to come inside, and lend a fourth hand.
Sweegles disappears in the dark to find the driver. But then, moments later, the night silence is pierced by a gunshot.
They don't know what's happened to Sweegles, but they're not going to wait around and find out.
They immediately drop their tools and flee the scene, making their way back to Chicago. Unsure of the fate of their accomplice, the thieves regroup at their hangout. There, they are shocked by the face that greets them.
Louis Sweegles is there. So, he wasn't shot. He wasn't captured by the police. He's there. They think they're scot-free.
But their relief is short-lived.
Suddenly, the police come in and arrest everyone in the place, except Louis Sweegles.
What the gangsters suddenly realize is that their trusted cohort is not who he said he was.
Louis Sweegles was working with the Secret Service all along.
Ooh.
They've been tricked.
In fact, the police were at the monument the night of the attempted robbery. But the police's plan to catch the robbers red-handed fell apart when an officer's gun accidentally went off right after Sweegles exited the tomb, allowing the robbers to escape. Based on the strength of Sweegles' testimony and tools found at the scene, the would-be grave robbers are convicted and eventually sentenced to 10 years in prison. In the wake of the scandal, Lincoln's body is encased in concrete and placed 10 feet underground. Today, this story serves as a reminder of the band of outlaws who tried to steal an American icon and the informer who foiled their plan. A hidden treasure trove in the desert.
Many people have gone in there and lost their lives.
What riches lie deep within the lost Dutchman's mind? It's the 1860s. As the gold rush in California winds down, prospectors drift east to Arizona in search of undiscovered deposits. One of those looking to strike it rich is Jacob Waltz.
Jacob Waltz came from Germany. He was a prospector. He was a guy looking for gold.
At the time, Germany is sometimes referred to as Deutschland, and locals come to refer to Waltz as the Dutchman. But other than this unique moniker, his fellow prospectors know little about the Dutchman and his quest for gold. Until 1891, when Waltz falls gravely ill and on his deathbed shares an astonishing secret. For years, he harvested a hidden gold mine east of Phoenix, somewhere in the Superstition Mountains. As the story goes, Waltz was not the first to claim this wonderful mine.
On one of his trips into the mountain, searching for the bonanza for gold, he came upon 3 guys who were obviously digging gold.
It is believed the men are members of a Mexican mining family named Peralta. Eager for a share of their mine, Walt makes himself indispensable to the brothers.
These three guys said that the Apaches were making life miserable for them. He had in his possession a modern breech-loading shotgun. He volunteered to be the defense that they needed for a share of the mine.
Legend has it that the wealth of the Peralta brothers' mine is astounding. Unwilling to share the spoils, Walt wants the whole mine to himself. As the story goes, with the very shotgun he would use to protect the brothers, Walt allegedly shoots and kills them, and plunders the hidden gold mine for himself. For years he keeps the mine a secret and amasses a fortune. When he dies, Walt takes the secret of his mine's location to his grave. And the legend of his gold grows. For years, prospectors and treasure hunters search for Walt's fabled mother lode in Arizona's treacherous Superstition Mountains.
It's not a place to make mistakes. It's not a place to stumble. It's not a place to go in ill-equipped. Many people have gone in there and lost their lives.
The source of Walt's gold remains a mystery, and it comes to be known as the Lost Dutchman's Mine. Then in 1949, the tale takes a curious turn. While vacationing in the foothills of the Superstition Mountains, a man named Travis Tumlinson discovers something extraordinary. Stone tablets carved with Spanish phrases and a date, 1847. To the untrained eye, the meaning behind the markings appears vague and elusive. But author and explorer Phil Reinhardt believes that by studying the stones, he has mined their true meaning.
The stones are a very exacting map leading to a very specific location in the Superstition Mountains.
Could this map lead to the source of Jacob Waltz's gold, the legendary Lost Dutchman's Mine?
Dude, imagine if we found the Lost Dutchman's gold, bro. I'm telling you, bro, we'd be eating good that night, bro. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Imagine if we motherfucking found the Lost Dutchman's gold, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro, we'd be eating good that night, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro, we'd be eating good that night, bro. Yeah, we'd be paying LifeWorks back that night, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, if we found the lost, like suppose we went out to the Superstition Mountains and found the Lost Dutchman's gold, we'd be eating good that night, bro. Yeah, we'd be eating good that night, bro. I'm telling you, bro, we'd be eating good that night, bro. I would literally go to the to the nicest restaurant in Dallas and have me a real nice steak.
1949, a tourist visiting the Superstition Mountains in Arizona discovers 4 stone slabs, each engraved with cryptic symbols. These may look like simple etchings, but according to local lore, these symbols might actually be a map to a secret treasure hoard known as the Lost Dutchman's Mine. Author and explorer Phil Reinhardt believes that the stone's markings correspond with the geographic features of the Superstition Mountains.
This big curved line that runs across the top of the map right here represents the Salt River. These 2 little circles represent 2 small mountains that are just to the north of the river.
Once the features on each stone are identified, Reinhardt believes that a path begins to emerge.
When the maps are used in a proper sequence, you start with the horse map. As you continue on, you get to the point where the heart map comes into play. It takes you to the finish, to the end of the trail, and this is the spot that the maps were designed to get you to.
But that's not all. When the heart is flipped, it reveals another clue, a hidden number.
Mysteriously, this number, 1 and 6 zeros, shows up right here, a million, which in 1847 was an unimaginable amount of money.
Could this be the source of Waltz's rare gold, the Lost Dutchman's Mine? Reinhardt believes he solved the riddle, but putting his theory to the test isn't so easy. This part of the Superstition Mountains is under the control of the National Forest Service.
The Forest Service won't give me a permit to go in there and dig, so there's not much I can do.
What lies beneath the surface at Reinhardt's secret location may never be determined. Today, these rock slabs are known as the Peralta Stones and stand as a testament to the lustrous legend of the Lost Dutchman's Mine. The mysterious death of an enigmatic author and the hunt for the truth that rests on the thinnest of evidence.
This is a lock of hair from the head